Okay, so right here is the old carburetor. It's only a few years old, but it had stopped working after about a year. And so I went ahead and unbolted everything, took it out. And this is the new one from Amazon, literally the exact same thing. They did change a couple things on it. So like if you look here, you've got your vacuum tube, which goes into a, forget what it's called, but it opens up the valve for letting the fuel in. But anyways, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this together like that. I'm not gonna tighten it up just yet until I get everything fully seated and in place. This right here is to replace the old tube because they get crusty after a little while. So this is what you use to drain the gas out of the float at the bottom of the carburetor. And if you notice, this one allows you to open up the carburetor so that you can look inside of it. This one, I don't know how they installed this, maybe compressed it in, but there's no way to open that. You literally have to buy a new carb. So anyways, got a new one. It's got a brand new O-ring and everything. I did go ahead and clean this off and then oil it up with some what is that stuff right here? Seafoam spray. Kind of lubes it up a little bit. Anyways, so I'm gonna just go ahead and feed this down in here. Slide this into place if I can. It's a little challenging to do sometimes. Actually, I'm gonna take a look in comparison between the two. Yeah, and they're literally the exact same layout. So anyways, see if I can get this to slide down in there. I might actually have to slide that over just a little bit to kind of get it to wiggle in place. And yeah, it seems a little tighter than usual, but it's going. Actually, probably see if I can just undo the carb and get that part in there. The struggle is real. Ugh. Might have to kind of tap it, maybe. That's what happens when you do it over the grass. But anyways, uh-oh, can't let the battery tilt. Let's see if I can just kind of tap it in there. We'll get it every time. Might be able to bolt it and it'll tighten it down. With the nuts that I've got right here, let's see if I could just tighten it on like this. I've tried everything with the other carburetor to get it working. So now I gotta make sure it's got a good seal so it doesn't feel like it's all the way down. So let's see if I can just set this carburetor to the side for now on the battery, which is perfect. Oh, it was just the drill coming loose. Thank God. Feels like it might be tight all the way in there. So It's hard to tell because it shows kind of a gap right there. I'm gonna undo it and see if I can get this to see a little bit better. Crap. Gas is everywhere in this thing. My goodness. It's hard to tell if it seated all the way. Dang. I see what's going on. Looks like it was touching. If you notice, the ring is different. So, okay, I'm just gonna put it back in and hope it makes a tight seal all the way. Yeah, it feels like it makes it all the way in, so. All right, crap. I could just get stuck to just sit there. Getting gas everywhere. It's okay, it'll evaporate eventually. The smartest thing to do is use power tools around it. Okay, don't want to strip anything out. Okay, I'm gonna put this on this way so I can tighten it easy. Okay, now it's time. What? Didn't you get stung?
I don't think so.
Oh, was it a bug?
Yeah, I don't know what it was.
Yeah, I think I saw something sitting on the.
It just landed on me.
Yeah. Should be right.
Hopefully it doesn't come back. I don't know where it went.
Okay. Perfect. There we go. Okay, so now I can tighten this up. Get this on there nice and snug. Okay, so that's snug, that's good. Here's our vacuum lines. There's one that goes here like this. So the kit came with some stuff. Where the heck did I put it? Over there? So it came with a fuel filter, which, yeah, I'm not going to use this fuel filter. I'm just going to use one that I have. It's better. Allows for a little more flow. And then I got the extra tubing and stuff. So this is some good gas line, but I can also use it for the vacuum line, I think. So what happens is this goes here, that goes, yeah, this goes like this, and then this one goes into this guy right here. I forget what this is called. I think it's called Petcock or something like that. Anyways, it goes like this to the vacuum side of it, like this, and then slide that over the top to clamp it down. Ow. Okay, so I've got it clamped on good, so that provides a good amount of suction there. And then I'll just loop like this. So I'll cut it right there. Put my knife right here. I think, yeah. So I'm just gonna go like that. And it comes with a bunch of clamps. So use one of these, 2 of them. So take that off. I don't know if it's gonna grab tight enough. Slides right off. We'll see. Oh yeah. Nice. Okay, that does snug it up pretty good. Oh, it's funny. This one's a little smaller. Nice. Okay. That went in really good. Then we gotta plug this guy in over here. Comes with a lot of wire so you can wrap it around. I don't know what this thing does, but it has to be plugged in, so I'm just gonna plug it in where the old one went. At least it comes with a new piece there, so that's good. And then now I can attach the fuel lines, so that's what I'm gonna do, is create so the fuel line plugs in down here. Try to keep these about equal length, right about there. So cut it right there. Stupid. Okay, so there's that. I like these fuel lines, they're nice and soft. Hopefully they stay that way. Okay. Ugh. Okay, try to get that onto the carb. Whew. It's a little more work. I'm gonna have to get some pliers real quick. Hang tight. I'll be right back and get some pliers. Oh, I got some right here. Okay. Just squeeze. I'm just gonna scooch these down a little bit like this. Get this on and then see if I could squeeze it over the top of it. Perfect. Nice and tight fit. Do the same for the top. Got another one right here. Try not to stretch it as much as I can. Okay. You notice a little tiny arrow right there? It's pointing down. That's the flow for the fuel. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. Go ahead and squeeze this to get it over. There we go. Very snug. I like that. Okay, now to get the fuel line onto it without spilling any gas this time. I'm getting another one of those clamps. I should change this out with one of these blue ones. But this is actually a new fuel line too, so it's designed for high pressure fuel. not needed in this application, but it's there. All right, cool. So now, yeah, I'll worry about that later. Okay, so that's all in there. It's all put together, nice and snug. Throttle cable, I'll have to put that on. That's this guy right here. So throttle cable wraps around, it goes in like this, wraps around, and then it mounts right there where that silver piece is. So I can actually undo it and slide it over. So that's probably what I'll do. I'll use what they gave us. So I'm gonna have to undo that. Where did I stick them? Like, jeez, can't see. All right, that wasn't too bad. Okay. Oh, you know what? Duh. It's got a little slip for it. Durr. Okay. There's the throttle cable. This goes over the top of it to protect it from getting any grime inside of it. And then all you have to do is wrap it around like this. Boom. So now when you do this, there you go. Okay, now it's a matter of trying to start it, I guess. Well, take the cover off. Air filter is supposed to go. We'll do it without the filter for now. If you feel going in there. Hey, look at that. Finally. Oh man. Struggling to get this thing started. Oh, it works so good. Oh, finally. So now you can kind of see a little bit of air bubble inside the fuel tank right there, or the man, it sounds so good. It's idling pretty low too, which is, you know, not ideal, but I'll probably crank it up just a tiny bit. That's how you do it right here. There we go. It's running good. Dude, it's running. Huh? Yeah. Dude, finally. Oh my gosh. Sounds good, huh? Dude. I gotta put it all back together. Seat goes right here. I had to take it off to get to the motor. Dude, it's running so smooth.
That's good. Oh, and you got your little cold air intake. You got a brand new.
Yeah, I gotta put it on now.
You got a brand new fuel pump. I mean, fuel filter on there.
Yeah, that's
and
brand
new.
new.
Fuel lines.
Yep. Yeah, new spark plug.
Well, you didn't have to gap it.
No, it came pre-gapped, so yeah. And it's an NG case.
Too close.
Yeah, there's a bunch of oil.
Why don't you come over on this side? There's not as much stuff on that.
So I've got an NGK, which is a little bit like a little upgrade compared to what it was before.
Can you take the
and then you hold the brake and you.
So when I got my little,
It's like a half turn.
I didn't.
Dude.
I forgot that they said that you had to hold the brake in to do it, and so like mine like kept on not starting. So no, I just kick started it.
Oh yeah,
because it had
yeah,
a
you
little.
can.
It had,
Yeah, yeah.
And
That's.
I did that for like
It's got a little kickstart right there.
2 or 3 weeks, and then I was like, oh yeah. Said it was that.
Oh, finally. Okay.
How are
Well,
the
there you
birds
go.
doing?
Good, good.